So, what is going on, everybody? It's Hexkin Radio. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for, hey, this might be a very beneficial stop for y'all today. And let me tell you why. Alright? I've been kind of thinking, kind of working, kind of thinking, kind of working, kind of working, and kind of thinking. You know what I mean? And, um, I decided to come up with a Pepe Mimi coin. And mine is going to be Pepe 420. Yeah, y'all, you heard it. 420. Now, my goal with this coin, for my Mimi coin, is just for introduction to the medical marijuana industry, to people that need medical marijuana, those of you who are privileged and live in recreational use states. This is all open to you. We're going to use this Mimi to tie the marijuana industry to the users, the people who need it, for medical marijuana usage and all that other stuff. Alright, so this is just a very basic. I'll go on later in videos because I consulted an AI to start this program. So it's going to be really interesting. And I really strongly encourage you to stay along because I'm going to document every step of the phase. Alright, so first things first, I'm at Open Zeppelin, Contract Wizard. I'll drop the description and the link below, right? But to start off, we're just going to name our coin. And mine's going to be 420, y'all. How's that? Put a space in there, right? Maybe for the contract. I think it looks better. And our ticker symbol, you can make this whatever you want it to be. I'm gonna make mine just the way it is. I'm gonna throw the / in there, and then 420. So, see what the freaking Open Zeppelin contract wizard did, man. Look what it's doing as I did all that, Hey, I got my contract ready. I got a Pepe 420. It's an ERC 20 constructor, ERC 2420, blah, 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 blah. I think right now, folks, alone, that there might be a smart contract. Just alone. I'm pretty sure it is. But then, how many you want to make? I'm going to make 50 million, right? And maybe not even that many. Well, I don't know. I'm going to go 50 million, right? Just because I don't want this to be a coin. I just want this to be an introduction. Let's make sure I did enough zeros. 50, right? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Cool. Okay. Now, I'm going to make it burnable. Mintable. If you do this, privileged accounts will be able to create more supply. Right? So, nobody's privileged here. Nobody's privileged. Token holders will be able to destroy their tokens. You can burn it, which will bring more value to Pepe. Pausable. This is privileged accounts will be able to pause the function. Maybe we should do this. We're going to put these all, right? Just so that we can get back in case anything happens. My intention is not to, because I don't care, I don't ever want to get back into this. If it runs right, like I said, this is only a launch pad for my next mission. So, I got a detailed plan. I like to play chess. I guess kind of consider myself a good chess player. So, I always like to stay a couple steps ahead. They say 1 or 2 moves, but you know how that goes when you play chess, right? So, with that being said, here's our contract. shit, look, they wrote it out for us. So we're just gonna put Hexagon Radio community. Hey, I didn't even release my own Hexagon Radio community token yet, and I'm putting this out there for my community that I don't even have yet. So you guys came at the very best time, because watch how this catches on like wildfire. And I'm saying this because, people are sitting on the fence. You don't have nothing to lose. Nothing at all to lose. If anything, as this channel grows and as I grow or whatever grows, or this meme coin grows, or this industry grows, or whatever, as it grows, man, you people would just like a follow, man, from the beginning here. You guys are in a good freaking seat, because I am driven, I am motivated, and I am going to do something. I've been studying blockchain and all this shit for the last couple of years, and I'm going to do something. Okay, but now to shut me up. We came to Remix, remix.org. It's an IDE, whatever the hell that means. I know what it means, but I can't think of it right now, and I really don't want to. But what we're going to do is we're just going to come in here, and we're going to delete all this shit, right? Because you're not going to use it. So there's no use like having this in here if we're not going to use it, right? So just delete it. There'll be plenty in here once we get through this. But first of all, we just want to get rid of all this. Now, hey, listen, man, if you want to keep this stuff in there, right, that's totally up to you. I mean, if it makes you think you look good or what kind of some kind of shit, whatever, that's totally up to you. But I'm telling you right now, we're not going to use it. And what I did is we just went to here, it created a new file, and it opened up this blank. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put Pepe 420 .soul, because we're going to tell this IDE that we want to write in Solidity, which is awesome to me. I don't mind Solidity one bit at all. In fact, I understand it. So what we're going to do is when we get to here, we're just going to copy, and paste. Now this will do this here, right? But you just got to push Control or Command, whatever device you're using, and V, right? And remember I said, hey, we're not going to use that? Look at all this, right? So let's just make, this is all distracted, I think, right? So let's just close all these folders. Let's just close this shit up, right? You can go through there and look after the contract's done or whatever you want to do, right? If you're doing your own. But I'm more or less just documenting this because I'm doing this as an experiment with this AI, and I'm trying to start a community, so I'm doing what I gotta do. Okay, but look, we got that in there. We pasted it, right? You just gotta make sure anything that's a constructor, you gotta make sure it's filled in. And it's filled in correctly. So, what we're saying, our contract is called Pepe 420, right? It's an ERC20 burnable, snapshot, honorable, pausable. I don't even like all that shit in there, but we don't really need it in there. Because this is my first shot at a mem coin, and I think that it's going to do good. I just want to leave that open as a developer, man, in case something goes up, something fucks up, man, I can go in and fix it rather than have it run fucking crazy on the blockchain, So that's the only reason that's for. I'm even considering it for. I have no intentions to rob nobody, no intentions to pull no fucking rugs, man. I want to make everybody rich, dude, man. If I can figure this shit out, man, I want to make everybody rich too. Why not? Or even just have a little bit more money than what they started with. And right now, we started with nothing. Nothing. We have nothing. So, let's take it from there, right? I do have enough to launch the coin on the blockchain. So, that's what I do. But anyway, just going through this code. Everything seems cool, right? So, I'm going to ride with it. What we do now is we go here to our compiler, our pragma. When you declare pragma solidity, you're declaring a version, and this is point zero eight point I mean point zero point 8.9 or above. So you have to have equal to or above point zero point 8.9 Solidity version compiler, which is this, to be running. And I'm fine. And plus, you don't really gotta mess with that because at one time you used to have to, but you don't gotta do that shit no more. It just fills it in when you push this. You push compile. And what compiling is doing is just making sure everything's jiving, making sure everything's ready to go, making sure it's applicable, put on a blockchain. And when this lights up, that means it does. So it's cool. Contract's accepted. It's at least a legible contract. It's printed the right way and all that other shit. And because we just got it right out of Open Zeppelin, man. Right out, that's good as gold. So we're going to go to the next one down below there. Right? It says deploy transaction. Now, what you want to do is you can run this in all kind of tests here and do whatever the hell you want to. Right? But this is not my first time with this contract. I'm familiar with it. I know what it's going to do, and I'm happy with it. So, and to make the video short, I'm injecting the MetaMask. It'll pull up a wallet. It will pull up a account. Custom 369 network. I'm deploying this contract as my Pepe community can see and follow right from the very beginning. This is what the contract is. I ain't pulling no fucking no no carpet moves or no whatever the fuck they call that shit. No fast moves or anything. But let's go back into Solidity because this is the whole cool part of this all. This wrote us code and it just compiled it all into one version and set it all up for us. Got the account that I'm going to release this onto the blockchain in, and that's it. And hey, everything looks good. Guess what? I'm deploying. People, it's that easy to just deploy as long as the contract's good and everything. It's easy to deploy them. So it's asking me my MetaMask here. It's saying it's going to cost me $1.04 for gas on Pulse Chain. I fucking love that. Who does not love that compared to paying $300 fucking dollars? Guess what? It's confirmed. Hey, man. Hey, guess what? Pepe 420 is now born and it lives on the Pulse Chain. Can we get some Yahoo? Yeah. So, I'm going to show you what we do here. Push this down. And I forgot it. I can't exactly remember what it was. But I don't think we need that now, right? We just got to get our transaction number. And it's here, so let's open this up here a little bit. Okay, here we go. Now we can look into our terminal. Here's our contract. We don't have the bug. Here it is. Here's all of our information. We've been deployed. Pepe 420 was born. It's from this wallet, which I used to deploy this. Transaction hash. We're just going to grab this, right? Now, people, here's one thing. We're going to come over here to Pulse Chain. Okay, so we're in Pulse Chain. You just see me deploy my smart contract on Pulse Chain. Okay? If you come to here and you go to Explorer, right, it's going to take you to some place that you don't really want to be. It's the Beacon Explorer. It's not what you're used to. It's not what nobody's used to, and it sucks, I think. Right? But we don't have to go there. If you go into your MetaMask and you push on to your MetaMask and into your MetaMask wallet. And if you switch to go to the Blockchain Explorer inside your MetaMask wallet, this, boom, right? You come to here, which is our fucking, the one we like, East or scan. But look, it just tells right here 2 minutes ago, I interacted. Let's go check out this transaction, shall we? So this is what this is going to tell you. This tells you the transaction hash. Like, this is the number that it went onto the blockchain with, right? And here we are. The pulse, the chain that we're using is right here. The pulse chain. So, hey, they're always working on indexing. You know, they're always working on that shit, man. I think that's a fucking kind of. I don't know, man. I don't like that, but anyway, we're gonna go through this because you can use this on Binance. You can use this on same thing, you know, on Ethereum, on any of the other ones. You know, I can't think of them right now, but all the wrap around. I mean, all the layer twos. You can use the same strategy. So, what it's saying to me though, right here is like it's saying this is for me, you know, because I just launched it, and it's saying Pepe 420. It's been created. So let's see what it is, right? So that's bad. That's the wrong way, I guess. But yeah, and to this wallet, 50 million Pepe 420s were just issued. And to confirm it, there it is. They issued the wallet, Pepe 420. So this wallet I'm gonna have to do, you know, is gonna be part of the contract or whatever. But we're minting the tokens now. So what we gotta do though, like to even turn these on, I'll also just be a token in the contract, right? We gotta go to this. That's the contract number. No, it's mine. Pepe 420. See, here it is, right? Here's the contract number right here. It's LX8B. That's cool. Cool number. I got kind of like this fucking like crazy shit about like they gotta be cool numbers and stuff, you know. Numbers are cool. It's gotta be a cool number. But hey, we're gonna flip over here to the pulse chain now, right? And we're gonna put that, click on there, and then paste our token in there, and there it is, Pepe 420. We are now on a pulse chain, right? But it's not official until we put some liquidity into it. So, but just to turn it on, I'm gonna add liquidity to it. Add liquidity. Hey man, in case you want to go back there, these are my other ones. I got Pepe Incorporated on Pulse Chain. These tokens, they're all there. You know, and I'm 100% legit, man. And I do plan on start giving back to my community, like tokens back to the community. I just got to figure out how to write it into smart contracts. So, like, I'm Hexagon Radio, man. You guys will be growing with me, you know. So, I've been studying this since the pandemic, maybe. I mean, cause I just been studying it since like hardcore at it for a little while now. Right? So if you watch what I just did there, and I wasn't trying to blink nobody out or nothing. I just noticed part of the pulse chain. Right. First of all, let me get out of here. I think let's see what happens if we go to V2. So I don't want to be in V1. Connect wallet. Okay, so I got 50,000 pulse. So it's not gonna have a high liquidity pool, right? But I'm just gonna do this. For pulse, no. How about this? You just latch it on 1 to 1, right? That's cool. Now that's cool like that, right? So I'm gonna throw in like maybe how many I got? 50,000. Let's just go 25,000. Right? 25,000. See that, people? I cannot start it out any more simpler than that, man. Any more lower. Hey, because we're building a community here. We're building this 420. This is for the people that need to smoke pot, man. So, let's build it. And we just enabled it. So now I can officially announce it. We are available. Pepe 420 on the Pulse chain. Max supply of Pepe 420. Hey man, I got how much? I got 50 million, right? Next, I just gave all 50 million. Look, it only cost me 0.01 cent gas. Ain't that so fucking cool, dude? That's the way shit should be, so that you should be able to fucking transaction and shit, right? Yeah. You shouldn't have to get fucking hung around by your balls sack, man, just to fucking make a deal. I don't know, just the way I think. Anyway, we're gonna supply it. Create pool. Guess what? Pepe is now an official token. Pepe 420 is a token on Pulse Chain. $3.44 compared to $344 on Ethereum. I fucking love this chain, man. I fucking love it. I see big things happening here with Pulse too, man. Big things. So, but what we want to do, right, is because we just set that out, and while we're still waiting for our contracts to settle and shit, right? What we want to do is now I can release art and all that other shit, right? Because I'm on her. But I do want to just make a couple of trades back and forth between Pulse and Pepe 420 because it's the So I'm gonna use Pulse, and I'm gonna spend 100 or 1,000 Pulse, right? And I'm gonna get 217 Pepe. So we're just swapping this, right? Just so shit starts to turn out right. Confirm. What? Yeah, that works for me, right? Works for you. Works for me. I love Pulse Chain. I don't know why everybody ain't on this shit like a fucking dirty dog on fucking stinky dick. But hey, whatever. I mean, that's my true opinion about it, but hey. Swap. Okay. Let's go make some swaps, man, because this will get our ticker moving on the chain. People are gonna start being able. It's available now for anybody to get. So, and look how cheap it is, man. Can't get no cheaper than that, dude. Right? I don't have the whale contract in there, but that's why I can go back in, because if I see like people starting to buy crazy amounts of this fucking token, man, so that they can fucking buy and crash the coin, I'm gonna have to take a different stance on it. But right now, man, I'm just trying to be like, hey, man, everybody, cool, man. You want to fucking come and hang out with this token, man? Hey, check it out. But it's for Pepe. It's Pepe. It's the frog, man. It's a meme. But it's also like to introduce the marijuana industry, the growers, the commercial part of it, to the user, the people that need it, the medical marijuana, like recipients and people who live where it's legal and they can engage in it, or states that are legal, all that shit. So, but soon it's coming around the corner. So like this is like the part of the next big thing, I think. And why not be a part of it? Hey, I'm Hexagon Radio, man. Go back, check it out. Go grab yourself some Pepe 420, man, because it's gonna be the next big thing. If I can help it. Thanks for watching, y'all.